What's going on, guys? This is David here. Great Scott! Today is October 21st, 2015, and where we're going, we kinda still need roads. So in case you guys have been living under a rock for the past 30 years, October 21st, 2015 is the date where Marty and Doc arrive in the future in Back to the Future 2.
We're descending toward Hill Valley, California at 4:29 p.m. on Wednesday, October 21st, 2015.
2015? You mean we're in the future?
Unfortunately, the real 2015 is a lot different than Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale predicted in 1989. Things like Jaws 19, hoverboards, and the Cubs winning the World Series sounded just ridiculous in 1989. Executive producer Bob Gale joked in an interview that hoverboards have been around for years, and the real thing was used in the movie, and the only thing that's keeping it off the market was concerned parents groups. It didn't take much for people to believe what they had heard, and both Bob Gale and Mattel, the creator of the boards in the movie, had received dozens of fan letters begging for them to release them. He later went on record saying that he was only joking and there was no such thing until today. They got it right. Yes, you heard me. No, not that swagway crap. I mean actual working hoverboards.
Hey, stop! Little girl, stop! Look, I need to borrow your hoverboard. Where is he? Here. There! He's on a hoverboard! The board! Give me board!
There are two companies working on hoverboards. Last year, in 2014, a new company named Hendo had started production on a real working hoverboard. This hoverboard works with disc-shaped hover engines. It induces an opposing magnetic field that will make the board hover. Another company who's working on this technology is Lexus. Yeah. Let's pause for a minute. Lexus? The car company? Unlike Hendo's hoverboard, this one actually relies on liquid nitrogen in order to function. So to break it all down for you guys, the catch is that both of these will only work on electromagnetic surfaces at this point in the game anyway, so you can't really pick these up and ride them to school like Marty does with a skateboard in 1985 in the original movie. And these things do work on water, ironically, and you don't need power for it.
McFly, you bojo! Those boats don't work on water! Unless you've got power!
But other than that, what else did they get right? Even though the World Series hasn't happened yet, for the first time in decades, the Cubs are close to what could be a World Series win because of the 1989 film.
Cubs win World Series. Against Miami?
Pepsi released a limited edition Pepsi Perfect bottle. They sold out so fast, though, that not many people could get them. A lot of people started complaining, and Pepsi took to Twitter and said, "We heard you, hashtag BTTF fans. On November 3rd at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will take orders for another limited run of hashtag Pepsi Perfect." And then they put a link. This made fans extremely happy because they were able to once again have the opportunity of picking one of these things up. Yesterday, among the hype for today, Nike tweeted at the star of the Back to the Future franchise, Marty McFly, aka Michael J. Fox, by saying, "See you tomorrow," and then tagging him. Following that, moments ago, Nike announced that the famous Air Mags will be returning and re-releasing. And I'm not talking about the ones that came out in 2011, the ones that were just kind of gimmicky and they lit up with LEDs and you had to charge them. No, I'm talking about legitimate power lacing Nike Air Mags.
Power laces, all right.
Unfortunately, they were unable to produce the shoes on a mass scale today, and they will be releasing them in the spring of 2016 via an auction once again like in 2011, with all the proceeds going to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. Toyota also announced today as well that they have made a vehicle that runs on trash, similar to how the Mr. Fusion works in the DeLorean in the movie. While we don't have an actual Jaws 19 yet, Universal produced a trailer for Jaws 19 that provides a little homage to the original movie. It doesn't look like this will ever see the light of day, but then again, we just don't know for sure. For the most part, they were oddly kind of right. But the cool stuff like hoverboards and flying cars won't be released to the general public anytime soon, and if they do release, it'll likely be a heavy price. Scientists have been and are influenced by the movie to make this technology come true. What I'm about to say might sound a little weird, mostly because many of you will be watching this video past today's date, so the future is unknown, and who knows, maybe we might even see Marty and Doc pass us today at 4:29 p.m. or 7:29 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy Back to the Future Day, and until next time, this is David signing out. Peace.